Thank you, Bruce. And Bruce was also, as everyone else is inviting people to come over to their festivities afterward, Bruce was kind enough to sponsor your lunch today. So thank you. Another face that probably doesn't need much of an introduction because you all know so well, but State Treasurer Dan Rutherford has provided great service to the people of Illinois. He's brought a lot of energy to every one of his campaigns and a lot of energy to this party. Please welcome Dan Rutherford.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. It is good to be back at the State Fair. This is not my first visit to a State Fair for Republican Day. And Jack Dorgan, thank you for your leadership. It was particularly nice to see our good friend Senator Mark Kirk here today. Absolutely. I want to take a moment and introduce a couple people that many of you have met on the campaign trail. A number of you have had a phone call from her. But my mother, Carol Rutherford's here, my sister, Debbie Fanero, and my brother-in-law, Fred Fanero. Thank you. Right on. Here, I've been with you at this thing for a lot of years. We've been together here when it was pouring down rain. Remember that one year the tornadoes were coming through? Darlene, you remember that? I think we wound up over there under that big building. I was here with you another year, and it was so hot. Remember that one, don't you? It was so hot out here at the State Fair. I've been with you when I was a candidate for treasurer. I was with you when I was a candidate, not a candidate, but the chairman to help elect a Republican president for the United States, and we had huge crowds out here. You remember that one, too. I've been in 102 counties of 102 counties. I've been to every single one of your counties around the state. Whether it's been me working to help elect county board members, county officers, township officials, state representatives, senators, or congressmen. I've invested my time into helping build the Republican Party for years and years. When I got elected as state treasurer, it wasn't an easy thing to have accomplished. Keep in mind, when I ran in 2010, every single constitutional officer in the state of Illinois was a Democrat from Chicago. I don't think we need any more folks from Chicago leading our government here, do we? When I got elected, it was not easy to do. And people looked at me and said, how are you going to do this? You're a Central Illinois. You're a Republican. You're white. You're conservative. My opponent was an African-American female from the city of Chicago, Democrat, with an Irish last name. And we worked it hard. I want to have a very serious discussion with you because some of you know I can pull the pin and get this place all cheering and rallying. That's not what I'm going to do with you this year in Republican Day. I want to have a conversation with you because what we're about to do in March is nominate our standard bearer to take us into November of 2014 to actually have the best shot in a long time to allow the Republican Party to earn the right to govern. When I ran in 2010, I got 50% of the vote in a four-way race. Now think about what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, and Green. You put four people on the ballot, and one person walks out getting 50% of the vote, that's an awfully doggone good showing. Now, many of you know I'm from Central Illinois, and I love it when my friends from Chicago say, oh, you're from Pontiac. You must be from Southern Illinois. No, Springfield's not even Southern Illinois, and I've been to Marion, and I can tell you what, I've been to Cairo, Illinois. Now, that is Southern Illinois. And as we looked at this whole race, you cannot win. Now, I say this, where my professional career comes from in DuPage County. I've been a vice president service master for 25 years, based in DuPage County. With all respect, if you do not get, now listen to me, this is about winning the governor's office. If you do not get 20% on a statewide race out of the city of Chicago, you will not win a race. You will not win a race. I ran as treasurer, and I got 22% of the city of Chicago, and I got elected. Now here's the other one. Oh, we'll get more than votes than that when we're the governor candidate too. How do you do it? It's about showing up, and I'm telling my Republican friends, whether they're from the small rural counties or the 42nd Ward of the city of Chicago, we as a Republican Party must reach into communities of diversity. We must look and work with people of different ethnicities and different religions to earn the right to govern the state of Illinois. I know what I'm talking about. And we can go right down from Eastern European to the Latino to the African American and especially the Asian community. They're Americans. They're registered to vote. They care about taxes. They care about the future generation of debt that the Democrats have put on us, and they care about the size of government. If we go there, we work with them. They will come on board to support the Republican Party. I've shown it. I can do it again. One more thing. And I know Pat Quinn doesn't like me talking about it, but so what? When I ran for governor, as I ran for treasurer down ballot, the top of our tickets are governor and our U.S. Senate, right? Now, I know there's a different race between treasurer and governor. There's a lot more money for you and against you. I get all that. But an indication, I'm down ballot. By the time you get to vote for me, some people don't go there. Get ready. As treasurer of state of Illinois, candidate in 2010, I got 66,000 more votes for treasurer than Pat Quinn got winning the governor's race. Republicans, you want a standard bearer come March? You want the man that's going to put us in the mansion because of November 15? I'm going to be the guy. And when we do, there's going to be that day in January 2015. And 6 people are going to walk on a stage here at our state capitol at the Prairie Capitol Convention Center to raise their right hand. And because of the constitutional protocol of this state, it will be the office of governor. And if each one of you out there do what we know we can do, we reach to communities of diversity. We go to the small rural areas. We go to the North Lake Shore of Chicago. We go to the Wisconsin border. If we all do what we know we can do, I'm going to be the guy taking that oath of office as governor, and we're going to turn this state around with all of your help. God bless you, and thank you very, very much. Thank you.